Yeah, I mean, we were talking about moving. We didn't feel like our house was in good enough condition at that time, and Steve, who was our contractor, introduced us. He said you knew the neighborhood better than anybody. You've lived in the neighborhood. You had a lot of institutional knowledge about that area where we were living and what we needed to do to get the house ready.
Let's start with the selling. What were your expectations with selling?
So I talked to him and I said, we need to talk to Joe. And so I talked him into it, and we talked to you, and you made him realize that it was very possible.
I felt really good actually, and for me, hearing from you that even if we couldn't turn the house into what we expected it would need to be, that it would still be just fine. That things were going to work out. We were just going to prioritize what needed to be done and work on those things to get it ready, and just have like a punch list, which is good for me. I need that. I need like an outline of what needs to be done so that we have a goal.
And then on buying this house, how was your expectations? What did you feel when you first were starting out?
So for me, what was critical was you introducing us to David, who is our finance person. That to me was the tipping point. And once David walked us through all the details in terms of what we would qualify for, he gave us insights that I didn't have and put us completely at ease.
A lot of specific needs.
Yes.
For our family, and you found many different places that would fit those needs, but if we found something that just wasn't right, you were like, okay, and you moved us on to something else, and here we are. You always had an answer, and it was always a pleasant answer, and
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, you told us to ask questions. I don't know that you knew what you were getting into when you told us that, but you did. You told us to ask. We haven't moved in over 20 years. It was a new experience, and we did have a lot of questions. And even if you didn't have the answer right away, the thing that stuck out to me is that you were like, hang on, I'm going to find the person that can get you the answer. And you got us the answer.
That's good. Was it a timely fashion?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. And what would suit us, because we can stay here for the rest of our lives.
And so things worked out, and it was just that his ability to kind of calm us and say, there's another one coming, we'll be fine, we'll be fine, and that's how it worked.
Well, thank you, Joe and Marianne, for your time, and I'm glad you had a wonderful experience
Thank
with
you.
this, and I'm really glad, not just for you, but for Cody and Jack.